that your open week comes a little bit later in the year, but when you get it,
He hasn't missed an extra point all season, and he won't miss this one here. And it's 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they're getting down inside the 30 at the 27. The Lions offense getting ready to go to work here. And under center, a man whose career's been rejuvenated a bit as of late. In season number 8 now out of Cal, it's Jared Goff.
and you and I both know that any win is a good win, and that's what they did last week. But there's also plenty for him to work on in his game. But
Yeah.
2 touchdowns, an interception, yeah, he wants to increase that a little bit in terms of ratio. But first and foremost, they did win the game.
First down there, but it's incomplete. Charles already trying a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this one?
But they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, he just want to avoid 3 and outs. He want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
7 yards for the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Good room to run there. Returns it 14 yards. And the Bucs will get ready to go on offense. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They were winners the last time they took the field, which was 2 weeks ago. They had the open week last week, so this is a squad that should be really refreshed and ready to roll.
I would agree because when you get that open week after a victory, it does wonders for everyone. Obviously, your body get a chance to heal up, but your mind as well. You feel good about winning, so now you can get away from it for a few days, put down the playbook, turn off the film, just be you, enjoy that time away, and then you come back ready to go.
He has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That good for 22 with a first down. I thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles. Gain some additional yardage.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Mayfield to throw it. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. But that's going to wind up incomplete. Looked like he had a couple of different options as far as who to throw to on that play. Who am I to say this, but I'm not sure he made the right decision.
The window of opportunity is always going to be small in the NFL. That's why these quarterbacks who make quick decisions and have quick releases have the most success in this league.
A second down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation, but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are expressing themselves through them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it. Sometimes the game is pretty simple. Put a few extra defensive backs on the field, give them nowhere to throw the football, force the incompletion, and get off the field on 3rd down.
And his kick is good. And that will start the lead even further. So number 2 right there, Charles
possession.
Pulled in at the 24. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Lions will take over. And Detroit getting set to go now. They'll look to get something started. They need to. Down 10-0 early as they've got it 1st and 10. Goff now looks to throw. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Shorter than it's low and incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now it's Goff. He'll find his rookie tight end Sam McCourt. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. First time they've hooked up here, good for 17 and a 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
On 1st down, Goff. And that is going to be incomplete as he let him a bit too much. Trying to find Jameson Williams, but it'll be 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
For some defensive fronts, playing the run is not the priority. It's playing the pass, right? They get upfield, they rush the passer. Sometimes they can't stop the run. That's something they have to work on. Reverse a little bit. Make sure you play the run on your way to the quarterback.
Working middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Short pass here taken in by LaPorta. And he gained just a yard, and it's 2nd down. Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That good for 19 on the 1st down. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. The Lions with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter. Looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Gibbs. And he takes this one in for the Lions touchdown. Jahmyr Gibbs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Lions have cut it back within a score. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard charging run, give it right back to him and let him cap things off.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Patterson back out there to send this one away. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there. It was a quick 3 and out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White, and this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with White. And a touchdown here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. themselves. They're trailing in this ball game, and they've been on the sideline for a while. They did score their last time out, but they just had to watch that long, sustained drive, so we'll see if they can shake the rust off.
Yeah, that's always a question that you have when you have to come off the bench after having sat there for a long time. Are you ready to go? Are you loosened up? But even more so, are you mentally alert and ready to put your best product out there?
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. Daylight there. They'll get a couple up to the 44. That's a good time for down today. Just 12 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. There's Gall. And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. And it'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 48 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. He's got right in the short throw. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life. You're stuck with me in this booth. He's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for 2nd down. To throw is Goff. That's caught. And in for the Lions touchdown. Jamison Williams, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Lions have got it back to within a score. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route, let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Patterson back out there to send this one away. No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense heading back out, and with him comes Rashad White. And he's well on his way to a 100-yard game. He's already more than halfway there. We're only in the 2nd quarter.
And what I've always loved about running backs is they'll tell you, I had no idea how many yards I had.
Right.
Those guys have an innate sense of what they are in a ball game and how many yards they've accumulated because you know they're always working towards 100.
He's been working well towards 100 here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the gun, Mayfield. Spread out to the corner. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark it down at the 39. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And this one too low.
This is a perfect example of what separates the elite quarterbacks. Hasn't been open, way too anxious, ends up firing it in there with way too much zip on it. The great ones, they know how to relax and put the appropriate velocity on the football.
This is caught by Evans. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 22 yards there, a 1st down. Going to the air again with Mayfield. This is White on the screen. And this time not quite to the 30, and down at the 31-yard line. A good pickup there on 1st. It's a
marker to try and keep this series going.
On third down, Mayfield. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And I feel like my man, Old Mo, momentum might be changing jerseys right now. How about what they just got done? They scored a touchdown in the last drive. Now here's a 3 and out. Maybe momentum's getting ready to creep to the other sideline.
And his kick is indeed good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So a counter there with a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock. Pretty much trained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
That is up across the 25 and down at the 28. He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. We'll tick by in this first half. So we've hit halftime here in Tampa with the Bucs out in front. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks. A few teams started to rise to the top as it's time to take you around the NFL here in Week 6. We saw a strong first half out of the former Heisman Trophy winner, Baker Mayfield. His 2 touchdown passes helped pave the way for his guys to take this lead into the intermission.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. It'll be Lions football to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get them down shy of the 20. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. So out of the locker rooms here they come, their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one. It's set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into the half and looked at their play sheets and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
On second down, here's Bucs. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a game of just 1.
That's a good start to this drive on the defense.
First incompletion on first down. And you're going to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going to the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. That last throw, CD, going to move him even further up that all-time passing leaderboard as he just moved beyond Broadway Joe Namath at 27,663 yards.
And that's impressive because Joe Namath, my goodness, he could throw a football. I mean, it was just gorgeous the way he threw it. Routed his Jets to a Super Bowl win, one of the greatest upsets in NFL history. Broadway Joe, the man.
55 yards rushing for him now to this point.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and
first and 10 at their own 18. They'll start here with a handoff to White. Pass it 20 for a short gain, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know, he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Pass to 25 to 26, a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
On third down, a run from White. And he'll take it down, but he does get a first down yardage. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
These runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to second and 4.
Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles around the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Meanwhile, Mayfield still taken in by Evans here. And Evans will have a Bucs first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they pulled him to just a yard.
And we take it down just shy of midfield. He's able to rattle off 6 on the carry, and that'll get him to third and 4. Now Mayfield. I had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And a play keep away from the returner as this will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. Detroit's offense ready to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team.
He's got it! Complete! He's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs. First and 10 after roughing the passer. Off play action. Here's Goff. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Goff. Short passer taken in by Laporta. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A big play that time on a catch and run, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
That's a nice job right there. Get the ball out to the perimeter, get it to your guy in space, and he's just going to take this, turn it upfield, and turn it into a big play and first and goal.
Gibbs straight ahead. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
When you look at the geography we're staring at, this part of the field, don't you always think of big bad
this one's away. It's a 39-yard punt, 40 on the return, and out will come the offense as they take over. Now the Buccaneers offense gets ready to head back onto the field. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. From the 37, they work on 2nd and 6. Play fake. Mayfield. Good throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Mayfield looks to throw. Another one thrown incomplete. Critical play in this football game is if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has been a little frustrating for them because they know if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
Well, nice return that time gets 12 yards back, and it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a 4th quarter lead. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And he gets this to the 35.
has the ball